Hey everybody, here's my cat Midnight. She's like, I think 2 years old. I knew the day that she was going to be born. I told my wife, actually, it was probably about a month beforehand. I told her the exact month, the exact date, and all I wanted was a black cat. And she had all these kittens, well, her mother did, and there was no black ones. There was 3 orange ones, there was a gray one, and that was it. And I was like, oh man. And I really pissed me off. But I was helping her through her pregnancy, and all of a sudden she started going into contractions again, and out comes this, I shit you not, it's like a little guy, looked like a little turd. And I said, ooh, what's that? And I said, I don't know. And I went over and grabbed it. I had rubber gloves on, and I said, oh my god, it's a black kitten. She's like, are you serious? I said, yeah. And listen, it was so small, it sat in the middle of my palm, and still had probably maybe like a half inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch all the way around. Like, she didn't even fill my palm up. I have this little Jason mask that I got from this site, and it's probably about, I don't know, it was about that round, and it was stainless steel, and it was curved, and it was a perfect Jason mask, and it fit perfectly on her face, and she looked like a little Jason. I had a picture of it, but I lost it. But this is my cat Midnight. She's very vocal. She loves to talk. She'll talk to you. She loves my attention. She loves rubbing. But my Colby Blue Pit Bull, her and my Colby Blue Pit Bull is hilarious. I've had her ever since she was 6 weeks old, and my cat didn't want nothing to do with her when I brought her home. Now these two fucking, oh, sorry about my language. Kids are probably going to watch this. But, my cat, like, it's funny. The cat will tease the dog, and then the dog will tease the cat, and cat will bat the dog through the railing upstairs on my steps. It's funny. Midnight. Hey. What are you doing? What did Robbie do to you yesterday? Midnight. Kitty. Hey. What did Robbie do to you yesterday? Huh? Now you ain't gonna talk to me? She must be camera shy. I'll get more pictures of her. There's my Colby Blue Pit Bull. It's funny though. Colby Blue, right? But she has these blue spots here on her nose, and then they run all the way down her back, just like in a little stripe, sort of like a hyena. And she has, Star, come here baby, Star, look here, stop it. She has one blue eye and one brown eye, like black almost, and has a gold ring that goes around it. But this dog, anytime my kids, my wife, my other animals come around me, she'll come between us, just so nobody, she's touching me more or less. She don't want anybody else to touch her daddy. And there's my other dog. It's my wife's dog. That's Oreo. Oreo. She is pit bull and lab mix. Love her. And then out there, you can't see, I'll show everybody tomorrow. I got all my animals. Got ghost manises. Oh, I found this cool ass worm outside the other day, and I thought it was a leech. Swear to God, looked identical to a damn leech. And I was trying to find it. I couldn't believe it because I'm so far away from water that PA really don't have land leeches, but they will come out. But I couldn't believe it, so I snatched it up and I told my wife, I said, I'm keeping it. And I brought it in the house, and after probably about 2 hours looking up, I found out it was called a hammerhead worm. And this worm can get up to like 20 inches long, and this worm is actually a pest. It was they're imported from another country or whatever. They come here and other shit, and they're not dangerous to humans, but they only eat earthworms. And how these things eat earthworms is, oh my god, it's vicious. This thing will wrap around it. Its head comes out. It looks like a leech, but when it opens its head up, it looks like a hammer. I'll show everybody tomorrow in another clip. And it circles around the worm, and it literally will bite pieces of the worm off. And I was like, wow, this is really some gruesome shit. But I'll show everybody that tomorrow. What's cool about it though is you could take that worm right now. It's probably maybe 1.5 inches long. But if I cut it up into like 8 pieces, look it up. I cut it up into 8 pieces. And this worm, each piece will grow back. You can't kill this worm. The only way to kill it, you're supposed to use, I forget what it was. It's household products. I'll figure it out and tell you about it. But yeah, I got some cool shit out here. Ghost manises, hammerhead worm, veiled chameleon. I have 2 salmon pink tarantulas, and I got these things. They were so small. Check it out. It's Bugs in Cyberspace. Dude's a really good dude. Really, really good dude. Tell him that TJ sent you if you ever go there. But check it out, man. Like, these tarantulas, you set them on a dime, and they were so small they'd only take up maybe half the dime. Now these things, in 6 months, they're literally have probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inch leg span, and they'll get 10-inch leg span. They'll be as big as a dinner plate. They're one of 3 biggest tarantulas in the world. And if anybody knows how to get a huntsman spider, please email me somehow and let me know. Matter of fact, I'm going to show everybody just some of my fish real quick. These are my betas. Oh, you can't see them. My red beta, she's in there sleeping in the corner. See her? And then I have a crowned. Here she comes. Oh, these fish love me. And she's solid black. I call her, I don't even remember. Moonlight, I think. And this red one here, these are all females. She is so vicious that she literally jumped from each tank and killed my 2 other ones. Mangled this one so bad that I thought it was going to die. I had to put it in literally a ½ inch of water and keep her there until her fins grew back for about 3 months. She mauled this one pretty bad, but she was still alright. I got live plants in there for her. But in here, see right there, it's kind of hard to see. But that's... it's really hard to see. I'll have to show you tomorrow when I pull them out. But it's right there by the food dish. This one, actually the top one I do believe, just actually molded. Here's my work table. I'm building my kids a magnetic floating device. Here's Finding Nemo. I love him. I got him. He was way smaller than this. He finally got color on him. He's sleeping. But his one fin is literally bigger than the other, like massively bigger. And that's why I called him Nemo. I know my disc is a match. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but check it out. Nemo! There he is. See him? I wish you guys could see the colors on him a little better. His tail was like, it's like a pretty blue color. And my Oscar ain't doing good. She won't eat. He won't eat. He hasn't ate in 2 months. I don't know what to do for him. I've did water changes. I've changed the water. I've did everything. And so a big sucker fish right there. But I did everything for him. And he pretty much, I don't know. He's an albino Oscar. He's blind in one eye. So I took him. Figures Petco, you know. Nasty ass people. Here's my ghost manises. There's one of them. Look. Check that out, right? I get them out. They're just babies. My dark green one in here. I have one green one and one like a almost like it was like a tan color and 3 black ones. There's my big female right there on the bottom over here where my finger's at. See it? See her looking? She just actually shed and she has her wings now. But I get her out. I feed her. They love honey. In here, I'm not going to disturb them tonight, but it's my Trinidad chevron spider. She is literally probably about a 6.5 leg span. She's a little bigger than what they should be, but she's awesome. She's gorgeous. And then here's my chameleon. See him? He's actually pretty big. I'll show a video. I'll get him out tomorrow and play with him and show you guys, whoever watches this. But his setup's cool. I have it covered up now. All this water stuff, his lights. I have this all covered up now because he likes to sleep in the dark. You're supposed to keep him completely dark. I'll show you his cage tomorrow. But that's pretty much it. His drip line right there. Like, I love to do everything. I love plants. I killed these ones by accident, and I've had them forever. My Jackson chameleon, I had her, and I had to go away for about 8 months, and she wound up getting sick while I was away. And when I come home, I took her to the vet. I'm going to put these plants in my chameleon's tank here in a little bit. I got a bigger container to put them all in. These are literally roots I found at the grocery store used for consumption. I don't ever eat nothing like that. I brought it home, I put them all in the dirt, and that's what they grew out to. One's a gigantic vine. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. This vine will go for about, I had one about 10 feet, and it wraps around everything. And it's strong enough for the chameleon to hold on to. And I can't remember the name of these, but the chameleon's okay to eat them. And he will eat these. But they're roots I bought at the grocery store and brought them home. There's a bunch of them. I put them in dirt. And as you can see, right here, see all this? That's roots. When I had it, it was just a ball about this big, and that was it. That's all the roots that come out of it. It's gorgeous. This one right here just fell down last night, and it busted this whole piece off. I was so upset because it took probably about a month and a half to get them like this. But I'm kind of curious. There's some kind of jungle vine. Kind of curious what else it does. But this is gorgeous. This thing will creep out like a regular vine does. I wrapped it around here. It goes up to the ceiling. That's to hold the light over my beta tank. I got Tribulus terrestris plants in there, and I got kiwi plants starting in there, and in there was my shrimp and my triops. If you guys ever heard of triops, check them out. Go to Arizona ferryshrimp.com. Luca Lee and Ruth Lee. These people are awesome. Straight up awesome. See, that's what this plant was before it busted.